Today I'm sharing all of my niche vanilla perfumes that I have in my collection that I am so excited to expand. There's already a perfume on my list that I think I'm going to go out right now and buy it this afternoon. So I'm excited about that. So if you're new to my channel and it's the first time you're clicking on my video, then welcome. My name is Charlene. On this channel I focus on fragrances, feminine lifestyle, and of course tea. So if you like any of those things, make sure you like, subscribe and comment on my videos. Follow me here on YouTube and click the notification bell as well so that you don't miss any more videos. So darlings, let's get started. So guys, in Bois Vanille is that warm vanilla that smells a little bit spicy. However, there's no real spice in here, but it gives that warmth that you would receive from spice. I think it's coming from the licorice. And this perfume is vanilla, it's coconut, and lots of woods. There's sandalwood in here, there's gaiac woods as well. There's some beeswax. Guys, it's so nice. There's tonka in here, so it's really creamy. This is perfect for the cooler months. And to me, this just reminds me a lot of a Christmas candle, or, you know, the scent of Christmas time and you've just put up your decorations and there's a certain smell that lingers from the tinsel and the pine trees, and this just smells like Christmas or Christmas cake. It's so gorgeous, guys. It's woody, creamy with the coconut and vanilla. This is a vanilla that's more grown up, and to me this is equally a unisex scent. It's gorgeous in Bois Vanille. The next fragrance I have is Grand Soir, and this is by Maison Francis Côte Dijon. This is a rich amber vanilla. If you love a grown-up vanilla that is rich and resinous, then I would try Grand Soir. This is vanilla, it's tonka bean, it's labdanum. This is a dense, creamy, sweet vanilla that is extremely elegant. This is something you would have to really wear going out in the evenings. I couldn't say this is your daytime scent whatsoever, but it just depends on your personal style. This is, oh my gosh, it's so nice. This is an evening out and you're dressed up and you're wearing a beautiful long dress, a gown. It's just a dressed up scent. This is your unisex scent, but to me it comes across more masculine. It's a little bit more masculine leaning in my opinion. So for me, I find it's quite hard for me to pick this up and wear it. However, there is benzoin in this perfume and amber, and that vanilla makes it a bit more wearable as a lady scent. But I've always said on my channel, when it comes to this perfume, it just reminds me of Calvin Klein for men. I think that's why it just smells a little bit more on the masculine side. But this is a strong perfume. If you want a vanilla that's not creamy or sweet or ice cream like, then I would try the Grand Soir. The next niche house I have is Penhaligon's, and I'm starting off with Artemisia. This is a creamy, fruity vanilla that is very soft and smooth. So even when I smell this perfume, it smells almost like you can smell the texture. It smells viscous, it smells smooth, it smells creamy. It doesn't smell like your typical sugary vanilla or creamy vanilla. Artemisia is more of your fruity, powdery vanilla, and we have a violet in here. There's nectarine, sandalwood, oak moss, amber, and this opens up with some nectarine as well. And for me, I really do get that balance of nectarine, peachy notes in the opening, and then you get violet, powder, musk, and vanilla. So it does come across a bit more smoother. It's really nice vanilla. I think this is a perfume you can blind buy if you're not looking for that ice cream vanilla. It's wearable for all ages. It can be, you know, unisex, but to me this is more feminine leaning. And this perfume has great longevity. I get around maybe 8 hours plus in this one. I have another vanilla here, and this is Babylon, also by Penhaligon's. Now this is your spicy woody vanilla. This opens up with nutmeg and it's quite intense, but on the dry down you receive some cedar, some vanilla, and it has a heart of cypriol as well. We also have sandalwood and coriander in this perfume. Now, this is a vanilla. I don't think, or I wouldn't recommend you to blind buy this. I think try this out first, because initially, if you are not keen on spicy notes, then you may not like this one, because it is a spicy vanilla. Babylon is a unisex scent, but it leans a little bit more masculine in my opinion, only because of the spice that you will find mainly in the opening of this fragrance. The saffron, there's coriander and nutmeg in here, but on the dry down you get a bit more of this warm, spicy, woody vanilla. This is Christmas in the bottle. It is a beautiful scent, guys. For me, this is only an evening appropriate scent because it's really pungent and strong, and so much vanilla, so much spice, guys. It's great for the holidays. And I think this bottle, I love the design of this bottle. I love the labeling. So I'm really excited about the next vanilla. This is Wish Come True. Now, this is a warm, unique vanilla. Guys, when I first tried this perfume, I went crazy, so crazy. And for those of you who work for this company, you would have seen, you would have seen me stalking you guys for months, because this was out of stock for the longest time. And I think I bought this about a year ago now. What I love about this vanilla is that it opens up with a lime. And I have the notes down here for you guys. There is bergamot as well. We have incense, jasmine, and tuberose in the heart. And it dries down into vanilla, ambergris, musk, sandalwood, and oud, guys. Now, in this perfume, I can't say that I receive a lot of oud. I think oud gives it a good base or a solid foundation for all the other notes to stick, but it's not extremely oudy. So if you're not keen on oud, you can definitely go ahead and try this. But this has a beautiful incense, woody note in here, guys. I love it so much. There's musk and ambergris in here. Ambergris is a note that I love. There is something about ambergris, whenever it's in a fragrance, I end up just falling crazy in love with it. And I normally find that I'm addicted to that particular perfume, as I am with my Wish Come True. This vanilla, in the beginning, it smells more like incense and spice and woods. It is so beautiful. And when I was first introduced to this perfume, it reminded me so much of making a traditional Caribbean Christmas cake. It reminds me of when you soak your fruits in rum and sherry and spices. That's what I get. It just smells like Christmas in a bottle. And I really do love the vanilla in here. This is a grown-up vanilla. This perfume smells incredibly unique. The way it sits on your skin, the way it performs, it's really different. It's going to just last on your skin, and I do get some good wear out of this. I would say about 6 to 7 hours. You do have a really strong sillage with this, so people are going to smell this perfume, and it's really, oh gosh guys, it's that woody sweet note that I love in here. What is your favorite perfume from this house? I think I'm going to be sharing a bit more about this house and all of my favorites, because they have some unique perfumes in there. And you guys know that I do love florals, but more of the sort of grown-up, feminine and intense florals, something you could wear more for the evening. So I'm going to share my thoughts on this house with you guys very soon. Now, the next scent I have is a fragrance that I've been wanting to add to my collection for a very long time. It is ITALICA, and this is by Casa Marati, and you guys would have heard about this perfume maybe 2 to 3 years ago. I discovered this perfume about 2 years ago, and I didn't add it to my collection only up until now. That's because I was looking for a fragrance that had this creamy, milky, true gourmand note. I think out of my entire collection, when I think about it, this has to be my #1 true gourmand, because it smells like food. It smells like baked goods. It smells like a cookie. It smells like a sponge cake, toffee in the center. It's really beautiful, but it does come across as a milky vanilla gourmand with heavy toffee. It's a little bit spicy. The saffron in here gives it this edge, and guys, this is stunning. This is like a realistic gourmand in my opinion. I love the opening of this fragrance, and the dry down changes a little bit for me, but this is still quite new to my collection, so I'm going to play around with it. But if you're looking for a true gourmand that's spicy with saffron, toffee, milk, vanilla, then give this a go. So the next perfume in my collection is a resinous vanilla, and I have mentioned this one quite a few times on my channel. This is Eau Duel by Diptyque, and this is resinous. There is lots and lots of spicy woods in here. This is a different type of vanilla. It's not your standard creamy or sweet vanilla. This has notes of pink pepper, there's saffron, there's ambergris in here. I do get this peppery touch with this perfume and some incense as well. This is the EDT version that I have here, and I do recommend, if you are buying this fragrance, maybe opt for the Eau de Parfum because it's going to last and perform a lot better. But I do like the smell of the EDT a little bit more, guys, because the incense concentration or note is lower in this version, and to me it comes across a little bit more wearable and a little bit more on the feminine side. But this is your warm, woody, resinous vanilla, and it's so nice. You do get that spicy kick of pink pepper, the saffron. It makes it so unique and ideal for this time of year. I think more November, December, this is perfect. It's gorgeous to wear on Christmas Day. That's Eau Duel. The next fragrance I have for you guys is Ani by NICHE, and this beautiful vanilla is spicy, guys, and I love the notes in here. A lovely subscriber recommended this fragrance to me about maybe 2 years ago, and when I tried this fragrance, I was like, wow, I just went crazy for this vanilla. But the only thing was, I do find it to be quite strong, but however, I do like it a lot, guys. So I'm going to read the notes. This is ginger, bergamot, pink pepper. There's cardamom, black currant and rose. In the dry down, we have vanilla, benzoin, sandalwood, ambergris, musk, patchouli and cedar. Guys, I think those are all my favorite notes, more or less. So this is really beautiful. I get the ginger and pink pepper initially when I spray this, and it just warms up. Incredibly beautiful fragrance, and I'm going to give it another go. It's not to say that I don't like this perfume, but you know, I always talk mainly about feminine fragrances because that's just my style, and I am encouraging you guys, if you are watching my channel, if you are a follower here, then I want you to know that I always encourage you guys to wear any fragrance you like. You can wear anything because you want to feel good. I want you to feel good when you wear your fragrance. So pick anything you like. There's no perfume designed specifically for a gender, but I always like to still separate it a little bit as well. So for me, it leans a little bit more masculine. Do you find this a bit more on the masculine side, or do you think it's equally unisex? But I really do. Wow, it's such a beautiful scent. Wow, it's just the way how it just smells magical. It's rich, enveloping, spicy, and it's just gorgeous. And this is Extrait de Parfum. If you like fruity vanillas that are extremely sweet, then you might like this one here. This is Black Vanilla by Mancera. This is a fragrance with notes of black currant, coconut, and vanilla. This is incredibly sweet. Wow, guys, it's so sweet. It's so nice. So black vanilla, we have peach, coconut, black currant and bergamot. There's rose and violet, vanilla and musk in this perfume. So it does dry down to the vanilla and it's a little bit soft and powdery, but I do receive a lot of the coconut and black currant notes in here. Hence the name, Black Vanilla. But this is sweet, it's sugary and so nice. I think it's a fun perfume to wear. Very playful. It's a scent you can wear, I would say, more of a weekend scent. You can wear this in the day easily. Could you wear this in the evenings? I mean, you could wear this on date night as well. It's a really nice, easygoing perfume, and it's a playful vanilla. Now, the very last perfume I have is my Peregrina. This is by Thameen, and this is an opulent vanilla, guys. It's a vanilla and amber based perfume. This is really sultry, elegant and sophisticated. It's a little bit more on the gourmand side because we have notes of caramel, vanilla, there's powdery notes, there's myrrh, there's gardenia, there's rose. This is a fragrance I tend to wear mainly in the evenings. It's like a dressed up scent and it's something I enjoy wearing more in the autumn, so autumn and winter on cooler skin. However, I did wear this in the spring and I think it performs really well in the spring, obviously because your skin is a little bit warmer and the notes are even more powerful and beautiful. Highly complimented this fragrance. It's a sweet gourmand vanilla rose and it gives you that oudi vibe, if you know what I mean. It's so gorgeous, guys. It's a very sexy, opulent smelling fragrance. So that's my Peregrina. If you're a fan of this perfume or even this house, do drop me a comment down below. Let me know what other fragrances you wear by this brand. I'm really interested to know. So my darlings, that brings me to the end of this video. I would love to know, what is your scent of the day? Drop me a comment down below. And the fragrances I mentioned today, what do you think of the list that I have? These are my top vanillas by my niche brands and I would love to know which is your favorite. Also be sure to check out my designer version to this. I'm going to go through all my designer fragrances, but I am going to do sort of half designer and then half like high-end designer, so like the private collection as well. I'll do those together. So darlings, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video.